Well, what can I say? We have had the GTAm bumper on our Alfa Romeo 2.0 Giulia now for probably 1 or 2 weeks, and I'm kind of at a loss for words. I mean, it is an amazing addition to an already amazing car. But let's jump straight into the meat of the review. And I think the very first and most important topic is going to be the fitment. So I will say this, my honest opinion, and not just because we sell it, this is the best fitting example of this kind of modification to the Giulia. Now, everybody says, well, they're all made overseas and they're all made from the same mold. That's false. There are several common molds. However, the same way that different tuning shops, different companies have different levels of quality work, this exact same thing applies with the manufacturers where these bumpers originally come from. Some fit better than others, and I think that we have an absolutely incredibly fitting piece. Come on in and let me show you the things that we've done to make this look as good as it does. So the first thing is we've relocated these parking sensors, and I had the shop do all of this. So these sensors were normally right here on the OEM bumper. We've relocated them over here, and the same on the other side. And the good thing about that is that they function exactly as they should or normally would stock. So I don't get any weird noises, I don't get any weird readings. Everything functions exactly like it would stock. And that was a big selling point for me, because I didn't want to upgrade to downgrade and lose functionality within the car in order to gain a look. I wanted it to act exactly as it should. Now, a big part of the end result when it comes to doing anything like this, anything custom, is the shop that you take it to. If you try to do it yourself, if you take it to a buddy at a discount because you're trying to save money, you shouldn't get into this game in the first place. We spared no expense taking this to a shop that we knew would do the work right, prep the bumper surface correctly, paint match correctly, do everything that needed to be done to make this as clean of an install as possible, and it definitely paid off. In fact, the hood, even the hood gap, is better than with my OEM bumper. And especially the early model Alphas, when this is the 2018, the 2017 through 2019, they're known for a horrendous hood gap, and it's actually better now. However, things aren't perfect. Come this way and you'll see we do have a discrepancy in fitment here, and that's simply because the fender does not match up exactly perfectly in distance to the side of the bumper. Now, this can be pressed in further and tightened, and eventually I'll do that one day. However, it kind of is what it is. It doesn't take away from the overall aesthetic, in my opinion, and you didn't even notice until I pointed it out. It's very important for you all to understand that when it comes to modifications like these, it's never going to be 100% perfect. This is a custom molded bumper. Everything is custom here, right? So to get it 99.9% perfect, which is what we've achieved here, in my opinion, is already above and beyond. Small fitment details, you can throw more money at it and fix those things. Just throw more time at it and you can fix them. But overall, this is an amazing looking addition to this vehicle. I think it looks incredible. And so the next piece I want to talk about is the increase of attention that you get with a ride that looks like this. The Giulia is already an amazing looking vehicle and commands the attention of passersby and randoms. However, now with this GTAm front end, I'll tell you what, the attention you thought you got, multiply that by 10. People pulling out their phones, taking pictures, stopping you, giving you thumbs up everywhere you go, especially on a bright sunny day like this when the paint really pops and you've got it clean. It's like you're driving around a exotic sports car. The attention is it's something, to say the least. But So if you want to do the same thing, let us know, because obviously we have this listed on the website. We'll walk you through the process and talk to you about all the details, all the do's and don'ts. But this is a transformative upgrade to your Alfa. All the carbon on here, beautifully laid. Everything fits well. It looks like the car came like this from the factory. I guess the last caveat I will say is, how does it feel driving at speed? Well, believe it or not, this, like we said when we first unboxed it, this bumper is a lot lighter than the OEM bumper. And the OEM bumper, with all the carbon fiber that it had on it, you could feel all the drag on the highway at high speeds. This is an upgrade performance-wise too. Because we've got all this surface area open for cooling now, you can actually see the AC condenser and the radiator and the heat exchangers in there, so that's a plus. More air, keeps the engine and all the fluids cooler, but also this is much more aerodynamically sound than the other bumper was, with all the extra carbon fiber I had on it. So the front end does feel a lot lighter in this car, I'm sorry, with this bumper than the previous. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised, and it just seems to kind of zip through the air a little bit quicker at high speed. There was a shake and things with the other bumper that this doesn't have. It's much more streamlined, I would say. So I really like that. I really like that a lot, and everything on here is super secure. I mean, this is not going anywhere, and I'm putting some force into this. Everything is really secure. We've had this on the car now and gone on several, 2, 3, 4 hour road trips here and there, and there's been no issues. It's really been solid. The fitment looks great. I can't complain. So, in conclusion, guys, if you want this bumper, reach out. We've got it listed on the website. We'll hook you up. There's discounts available. This is one of those modifications you do when you really want to stand out and look different and take your Giulia to the next level, and we hope you join us in the process. All right, we'll see you next time.